And isn't it funny how the world seems to be designed so that we look everywhere except inside us for the answers? We tend to look outwards for the answers, and we're probably never going to find them outside because they are inside. Only we are used to never looking inside. We don't want to look inside because sometimes we don't like what we see inside. There may be some wounds that could be either physical, mental, emotional, whatever. There may be some things that are there, experiences which the mind blocks because they are too traumatic. And these are wounds that should be tended to, they should be looked after, they should be healed. Only healing, the process of healing can be a painful one, because when we're cleaning the wound, we are touching it and it hurts. But if we don't, then it might get infected and hurt even more. So we would suggest to you that healing one's wounds may be painful, but it's worth it. And it will allow us to help others. How can we help others if we can't help ourselves? We cannot give that which we do not have. So this is an invitation for you to start looking within yourself and start working with yourself. This is a great point, I think, that we all have a dark side. This doesn't mean it's bad, it's there. And we tend to ignore it and bury it, and that's not very healthy. We would suggest instead that we should rather acknowledge our dark side and work with it and accept it, and perhaps the word is not really to tame it, but rather to befriend it. It's a better way of putting it. And so this is on the inside. Let's look at it on the outside. See if there's someone who we dub our enemy or a criminal or any of those labels that allow us to make that person into an object. Well, maybe we don't need to further add to the other person's misery. Maybe what we should do is listen to them and see what the problem with them is and see how we can help them, but once we have helped ourselves. Right? Otherwise, we will just be adding to the problem, which is often what we do. So, just bear that in mind. Again, your own answers are what matter. So, imagine what the world would be like if instead of punishing and putting someone out to rot in a cell for years, what if we actually, looked at the problem and solved it and heal the person? Wouldn't that be, better, more productive? You see, the idea is to come up with creative solutions, creative, peaceful solutions. I know we can do that. I invite you to do so. So that's all we have time for today. Thank you very much to everyone who has made this possible, and to you for listening. And we will catch you on the next episode of Awakening 2011. Until then, be well and peace.